This is Trust Neal, and I have a new epiphany to share with you. So I attended this class on Friday that I told you, right? The Wake Up Academy, and I learned something cool. So everybody has a map. Everyone has a map, and sometimes they overlap, and then you find similarities between other people. It's really neat. So everybody's map has at least 5 areas in it. So we have relationships, we have body, we have mind, you have spirit, and you have, what am I missing? Money. Okay? So all of these 5 constitute for all of us, all of these 5 areas. So I am an educator. I have been homeschooling my 8 children since they were teeny tiny little babies. And I have been teaching and loving it. I totally love it, actually. I love to have those little kids, and I love to see their ahas. I love to be with them when they're learning. I love to be with them when they're like struggling and can't get it, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, is that all it was? That's cool. So I love that part about teaching. So since June, I've been deciding not only should I sell the books that I've been teaching, and I'm going to start a school. So I started a school in my home. It's for teenagers. I love teenagers. They're so awesome. And while I was teaching the teenagers, we decided, oh, let's start this new kind of school. Instead of having a curriculum and a strict area and a timetable, grades, and all that kind of stuff, we're going to have it only following the Spirit. So we come on Tuesdays and learn, and then we come on Fridays and learn. And that'll be for another time. I'll share with that another time. But what my cool thing is I was going the education route. Well, what of those 5 areas is education? It's mind, right? Well, duh, it's in your mind. You're learning, you're developing your mind. So our teacher, Garrett J. White, he said, no way, you don't go spirit or mind. You go through the other routes to get to God, but you don't go through the spirit or the mind. And I'm like, he just slammed a door in my face. I mean, that's all I am. I'm education, I'm school, I'm education. So now what do I do? And for all night long and half the day the next day, I am just racking my brain. I do not have the neural pathways to think how education could be any other thing than mind. So I went, okay, it can't be relationships, because relationship with yourself, relationship with a teacher, relationship with the other kids, not very good. So it's a body. No, it's not really body. So it's got to be money. So I started thinking, okay, well, I can start teaching money, I can start sharing money. Yeah, it's not really fitting. None of these really fit. So I decided to do what I call a mastermind. My neural pathways in my brain do not know which way to go. They've never had this idea before. So I decided to ask a friend. I asked Carrie, and she's so great. She wrote me right back, and she said, I don't think it's money. I think it's relationships. Relationships with your parent, and parent with the child to know what they're doing in school. And I went, oh, with your parent? Of course, of course. Yeah, that's totally it. And then all of this kind of inspiration started coming. Okay, yes, parents aren't educated either. Parents need to be educated like this. They don't know how to follow Spirit. They don't know anything about symbolisms. And they need to learn what to do better. And so I'm like, yes, finally. And since then, since I got my answer, I have received so many cool ideas, so many neat items. That this not only has an education for teenagers or an education for young kids. This is a teenager for everybody across the board, but especially relationships between mother and son, or child and parent. And it's relationships that can be brought together and united so that everybody learns and everybody can be together. It's bringing families together, healing families so they can heal the communities, and communities to heal the nation, and nations to heal the whole world. Oh, it's so beautiful. Can't believe I'm so excited about this. So, my challenge to you today is to do this. When you come to a problem and you can't figure out the solution to it, ask for solutions. Go to your friends, go to your family, go to strangers. Say, man, if you had this problem, tell me 5 things that you would, solutions to things. Even if they're stupid or weird or like way off the wall, then sleep on them overnight. And your neural pathways that heard those new ideas will start, your brain will start creating new neural pathways and create new ideas so that you could be led to the one that you're supposed to be led to. And I know this to be true. And I talk to you later. And remember, all is good.